Hey, what is up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to build this chest room. I'm going to be showing you two different designs so you can have two different ways to have it. So, let's get started. So these are the blocks you're going to need. You're going to need deep slate bricks, redstone lamp, deep slate brick stairs, block of redstone, chest, deep slate brick, and item frame. So, what we want to do is we want to start off with the amount of chests you want. So if you want a big chest room, like I've done there, you want to have 1, 2, 3, 4 chests, one walking space, 1, 2, 3, 4 for another 4 chests. And then if you want it the same amount of chests, like 5 rows I had, then you're going to need to go 2 for a walkway, another 2 for the chests, so it's going to look like this, 5, like that. One, two, three, four. Oh, that's 6. Whoops. Okay, so it's going to look like that with 5. And I'm going to cut the video and quickly do on the other side. So, there. So it should look like this. And then, oh, I forgot a bit. You should fill this bit in. And just fill the floor in. So I'm going to quickly yoink, like that. And for the chests, I'm going to quickly tell you this now. You can either have it like this, where there's 4 in a row like that, for all of them. Or you can have it like this, where you have 2 chests, like this. There's going to be another row. It's just so it makes it easier to open, and you'll have double the storage basically. But I'm going to be going with this design for this video. But if you want to do this design, all you got to do is just do this for each of the chests, and this actually does give more of a bigger space. So if you're looking for more extra space, I suggest going with that one. But if you're looking for a little less space, I suggest going for this one. But anyway, let's get these chests done in a blink of an eye. Just like that. Then next, if you don't want the spare rooms that are going to be here, you don't have to add them, but I'm going to show you how to build them. So you want to build 4 out, like that, for each one. Like that, for both sides. And this will give you a bit of extra space. So how you build these is after you've built the wall, which if this is underground, then the wall doesn't need to well, the bottom bit of the wall doesn't need to look perfect. So you place it like this for a nice design. Trust the process. And then didn't mean to do that. So you did have all of them. Just going to show you how to do it on one side. What you want to do next is you want to make sure these bits are filled in like this. Well, you just need to have that one. And then what you want to do is you want to place the chests like this, because if you place them the other way, you won't have enough storage. And then you want to build that up another one, and then one more, and then you want to place stairs, and you want to place that like that. And you place more, and you can just make it basically a box. But next you want to build these 2 up and place that there and that there. So I'm going to quickly do that for the rest. So just like this, and then do it on the other side. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure these chests are too high, which is pretty easy to do if you have a lot in your inventory, because you can just stand here and click 4 times like this. Oh, that's free. Just like that. And then all your chests should be like that. And what you want to do is you want to make sure these walls are like this. And you back bit like that, and at the end I will make it look good for the outside, if like that one, if you want me to, for like an outside build. It won't look perfect because this one's like not perfect. I did that for the build so I can do the intro. That's what it looks like from the outside. It's not really perfect, but I can make it better. But anyway, what you want to do now is you want to place you're going to break these blocks here and the blocks below it. You're going to place redstone on the blocks you just broke, and then redstone lamps on the blocks you broke first. So like that. And you also want to do that with these ones, so in the dark they have not enough light, like that, for each of them. Wrong thing. I'll turn it night to show you guys once I'm finished doing this. Like that. So you do it like that, and then all the lights should be on. So if I turn it to night, no, that's teleport. If I turn it to night, you can see there's also light in there. So if there was a roof on here, then you'd be able to still see the chests. And in this one, it's the same. I'll show you what the roof is on. Same in here. So you can see the chest spell since they're there, which is really good for if you need to see better. I'm gonna make the door quickly. All the door is just that, and obviously the floor. And then what you want to do now is, if you want the design, like the roof design I did on this one, which is, if I can get through the door, which is this, then all you need to do is this. You want to place stairs like that for all of them, and on the other side. And then you want to place slabs above them. Like that. All the way through each of them. And then after, you want to place these like this. And then for the roof, all you want to do is just fill in these top bits. If you're underground, if you're making like an actual side room, like a side chest room, or like a big giant place for a chest room, I feel like this would possibly be better underground, but I'll try to do it better for you guys, and I'll try to think of a design before I show you guys. But I think if you guys like this design, then I'll show you how to make that design. But all you want to do is just fill these in, and then underground it will look pretty nice. This is supposed to be an underground build, but I'll make it better for you guys. So what you want to do is you want to fill this bit in fully if you want the thing. But what you want to do here is you want to do this. This is for the actual version. You want to fill these parts in. What you want to do here is you want to grab, hold up. So for the outside bit, you're going to grab stripped oak logs. You're also going to grab nether brick stairs. And what you want to do with these is place two like that. two like that, two like that, one there, one there, one there, and then you want to do that with these like that, and then this bit should be like that, and then this there, and then it should be like that. These bits should be filled in like that. I'll be right back. I'm back. So what you want to do is do the same design you did there. Also, you're going to want to fill these bottom bits in like that. And there's going to be another 3 here. No, 2, I meant. Sorry about that. You want to place these on top like you did last time. And you just do that with the back as well. So you just fill in all the gaps and then, yeah. And then if you want to do the roof design that I did, then it's just this, and then all the way around, and then just basically looks like the front, the back does. So I'll still make it for you guys, so you guys can see what I mean. So let's fill all of this in. One, two, 1, 2. You wanna build this up 3. Like that, and then you want to build that up by 1, and then you have this one showing log if you want to save on logs. And then you want to place that there, and then what's there? That's supposed to be logs. You want to place that there, build this up again, build that like that. And like before, you want to build that up by 2. Build that one up by 1 to save on the blocks. And you want to get these 2 like that. Put that in the middle. Go around. All the way until you're back here. Then you want to do that. Like that. And then you want to bring it around again. And 2 on here. And 1 there. And then what you want to do after that is you can either keep it like that, which I think actually looks better, because I think it gives it a nice roof design. And then what you could do after is get rails. Let me see how this actually looks. Did I not grab rails? I did not grab rails, okay. So you want to do is you want to go like that in a circle. Yeah, that could look nice, that could look nice. Whoops. But this is only if you're on the outside. If you're on the inside, you don't have to do this. Then you can make it look like a factory sort of thing. If you make these little pillars. And if you get these, you can put those on top, and the build is complete. There you go. That looks like a decent outside. If you want to change the outside, that's perfectly fine. But the inside is the most important part, I'd say. So yeah. So there you have it, guys. That's the end of this build. Have a good day, and I hope you enjoy.